XLY is an ETF that tracks consumer discretionary stocks. Now, consumer discretionary stocks are things like Nike, Amazon, Tesla, Lululemon, right? Things like that. What are those types of stocks? Those are wants, right? Actually, maybe this is another way I could title this: wants versus needs. Now, consumers want a Tesla. They want a new pair of Nikes, but do they need those things? No. Needs are your consumer staples. Walmart, Coca-Cola companies. I guess Coca-Cola is a weak example, but grocery stores, things like that, things that you need to consume, right? People need these products. Now, when we compare the two, the relative performance, which is something I'm talking about a lot recently, is very interesting, and something fascinating just happened. Consumer discretionary has been leading the charge. Now, what does this mean? What does this chart going up means? It means that discretionary stocks, aka wants, are outperforming needs. People are out there spending a lot of money on things that they want. And believe it or not, that's not always an option for people. Sometimes consumers, they're hurting a little bit. Like, for example, when inflation was really big, like when we were peaking into like 8s and 9% for the US inflation data, it really hurt the consumer, and people were really cost conscious, right? In that environment, people, staple stocks probably outperform discretionary. Now, what we've seen recently is discretionary has outperformed, but look at the recent shift in this chart. Does this make sense? Do you guys understand where we're going with this? This is showing you that recently needs, quote unquote, staple stocks are actually performing well relative to wants, aka discretionary stocks. Now, as a stock investor or a stock trader, or even as a gold trader, or even as an index trader, this is a very cool chart to study. When you see this data starting to trickle lower, that would suggest that you're more in a risk-off environment. When this is rising, that would suggest you're more in a risk-on environment. Does that make sense? Type yes in the chat if that concept makes sense. If you understand the chart that we're looking at, this is, again, the consumer discretionary versus consumer staples ratio that we just added to the stock box. So really cool stuff. If you'd like to see more of our free daily chart of the days, make sure to join our Telegram channel if you have not already joined. And if you are already in the Telegram channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to support our work. Also, quick reminder that if you're looking for free tools and free education in the trading space, head over to a1trading.com. You can check out our free technical, fundamental courses and much more.